and in doing so, sent this one off target.
Quick, go, go. Ship.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. And an alley to run. And, oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Hey, 88.
Now they try the right side here. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth-quarter stop? The Packers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Turn it up. Turn this thing up. Over here.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. They come up here on 1st and 10. Jones will come now in motion right. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Okay, baby, I see you.
Nine yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down.
Ready. Check. 4 down. Check. 4 down. Hey, wait. Tighten up.
On 2nd down, Ryan looking deep for Gabriel. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9.
4 down. Let's go. Gun. Switch. Kill.
Sanu, the man in motion left.
Check it back.
On 3rd down, Ryan looking downfield for Jones. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. They give him a gain of 38. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Tight left. Ready. Hey, 4 down. 12. Check 31. Check 31. Like 25. 21. Watch the ship.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
58.
Ryan will throw again. Caught by Sanu. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Tight is Ringo. Tight is on the Ringo.
20. There we go.
To throw again is Ryan. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Get on the point right here.
Throwing again, Ryan. Forced out to his left. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been. Able to haul that one in.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Ready, south. Alert, alert. 3 down, 3 down. Ready, blue 80. Slam. Slam.
From the shotgun, Ryan.
Switch it, switch it, switch it, switch it.
And that is incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right. Where it is. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Get reset. Hey, easy. Fresno. Let's go. 319.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. And now right out of the 2. Break. We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Second down, 9 yards to go.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 319.
Rodgers throwing here. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
Zoom. Defense. No. 319. 8-18.
Let's win.
Line
right
left.
here.
8-18.
Now Rogers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Robert Alford just continues to develop as a premier corner in the NFL. Had a monster Super Bowl against New England. His ability to read, diagnose patterns was the key to his pick six in that game.
9 career interceptions into the season and another one right there. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he's got it across midfield and down to about the 47-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. Back to throw. Buying time, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Mike Daniels in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. They'll look to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Get up, got him. Blue 80. Gun.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Blue 80, sit on that. Blue 80.
He'll look to throw.
Check 24.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. That'll bring up 2nd down. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Oh, well, I thought you were going on the field, but okay, I see you. Now, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Let's go over here. Gun.
Let's go,
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. 14 yards there on the pickup.
Double tight.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
4 down. Check.
Box it. Wide left.
Jam.
Rogers looking to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe. And now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. Now they try the right side here. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles. And a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
319.
319. Hey, check.
Lex.
3 down.
Hold.
Check.
And the wideout in motion. Back to throw. Rodgers. Dancing to his left. The left side throw complete to Adams. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Hold. 319. Check 26.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Crosby on now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So for Green Bay, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.